recently, Phylicia Rashad made her rounds, and she ended up on the Breakfast Club doing an interview, and she basically says some things that a lot of us have seen for ourselves as far as how modern women carry themselves, but more specifically how they dress, how they present themselves. So how you present yourself is a personal advertisement. You're a walking, living, breathing advertisement of yourself. Whether you're getting off work, you're sweaty, you're dirty, you're a construction worker, you out there grinding, you getting that bag, you getting that bread, big bread, Breadington. You just coming out of the gym, sweaty, sweat just, dripping everywhere. You got your water bottle. Even in passing, that brief presentation of yourself, it says something about you. So Phylicia Rashad's concerns is not something out of left field, and as you can expect, a lot of the hate and the pushback is coming from the obvious direction. A lot of women have a lot of negative things and pushback to say about this lady's comments, and she didn't even come at it from a disrespectful, demeaning manner. She was just presenting it in a way that we all see that, but a lot of people, for some reason or another, just shy away from it, especially in the black community. You guys pretend you don't see certain things, and when people point it out, especially if you yourself are black, you would rather attack me and people that think and talk like me instead of the people actually doing and presenting themselves in a dysfunctional manner. There's nothing wrong with they're doing in your eyes, but the fact that someone is willing to call it out, at that point in time, we are the problem. We are the issue. This is why the black community is so stagnant right now. But I'm going to play a little bit of this Breakfast Club interview. I'm going to leave the link in the description box down below. And let's just listen to what Phylicia Rashad had to say.
Came up in an era, Miss Rashad, where dignity and grace were everything. So do you ever look at how wild Hollywood is now and you just think to yourself, boy, y'all got it easy. Y'all wouldn't have got away with that in my day.
Yeah. Yes, Hollywood is very degenerate right now. And Phylicia Rashad, I haven't heard this interview yet, but I've seen a lot of the backlash, and she's probably not going to go too far into the whole Hollywood thing because she has to eat too. She got bills and stuff like that. Let's not put blinders on, but certain topics need to be discussed.
You'd have a look at Hollywood. I could look at the way young ladies dress. The young ladies are so beautiful. And I don't mean to be critical, and I hope young ladies listening don't take this as personal criticism, because I don't mean it that way.
It's a shame that she has to requisite to what her comments are about to be. No matter how genuine and well-meaning, well thought out, and purposeful that her thoughts are, they will be completely ignored because you have generations of 304s that enjoy being that way. They think that's the way to be, while simultaneously wondering why they can never get the man they want, as if the man doesn't too have a choice. And oftentimes his choice is not women that behave like you, carry themselves like you, talk like you.
But you're young queens. I'm taken aback when I see.
Now that I will disagree on. We need to stop doing the whole young queens and kings and all this nonsense. Young queens, how are you queen of what? King made these women a queen. We got to stop that nonsense too. That mythical black girl magic BS. We got to stop that too. Nobody made you a queen. Whose wife are you? Queens can't make themselves. Kings can make themselves, but queens cannot.
On a college campus, young women dressed in strips of clothing. But more importantly than that, no man wants his woman to be out like that.
Facts. What real man wants this woman walking outside with all her biscuits showing, with all the butter seeping off the biscuits? Now the whole world can see what he has. What man wants that? What man wants to walk next to his woman while she's displaying her biscuits to everybody? Nobody. They're my biscuits. The butter that coming from them biscuits, that's my butter. What the hell I want you showing everybody for?
Right?
So we're taking your calls, 800-585.
See, from those little comments right there, Phylicia Rashad is getting all the pushback and all the criticism and all the hatred. And those comments there wasn't anything malicious about them. She's being straightforward and truthful. Women of today have turned into degenerates. They've embraced debauchery to the point where they actually believe in their minds it's the right way to carry themselves. They actually believe that now. It's like being raised from a child to adulthood, and you tell that child every day, the sky is red. It doesn't matter what the true color of the sky is. Every day you ingrain, you mentally beat into the mind of that child, the sky is always red. It's red no matter what. Red, 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 red. So now as an adult, that child walking around and the sky could be a nice blue, crystal blue, clear day, nice sunny day. Oh man, look at the skies. Beautifully blue. That child would be, what the hell are you talking about? The sky is red. All the women that engage in this foolish behavior, they teach each other that this is okay. It's the right thing to do over and over. So now they all believe it. It's an indoctrination camp mentally. This is why all of them go out and get the same BBLs, little skinny thighs and legs, but with a big butt, get the boobs done, get the tummy tucks and fat removals, and come outside looking like a whole science project. But you can't point that out, even though it's been proven how unhealthy it is to do that. You have women literally dying on the operating table to get these BBLs, only to look like everybody else. They're all walking around looking clones of each other. You look like your friend look like the lady across the street. Then they all dress in the same scantily clad clothes, wearing next to nothing. You might as well come outside naked. What's the difference? That's basically what y'all are wearing now. And the funny thing is, even the women that dress like this and carry themselves like this, they have the audacity to wonder why they can't get the man they want. And we all know the kind of man they want nowadays. 6-pack, at least 6 feet tall, mansion, businesses, multiple luxury cars, sports cars, 18-inch dick, and have the nerve to think for 1 second, he better not cheat on me. You are a placeholder at best. And that's only if that man is bored, absolutely bored, because he's damn sure not looking at you as far as wifey material. And you are definitely not the only man, you're not the only woman that man gonna be dealing with. Not at all. He's gonna have multiple women. Because if y'all all act like this, then this is basically all that y'all good for. Being a skeet, get on your feet, walk off that door, and hit the street. Because y'all just for the streets. And when somebody is being genuine to you and trying to tell you where you're going wrong, you want to demonize and give that person all the pushback. Call them a hater. Call them an old head. Or ON is what they call us now. And then get mad when we choose not to give advice, so we just sit back and watch you self-destruct. Got even the dudes talking about they hate old niggas now. Oh, this and that. Oh, really? We think we know everything and this and that. Oh, really? That's a weird flex, since we know this world before you was even born, and we're currently living in the same world that you're living in. So I'm pretty sure we have a point of reference to make certain arguments from certain angles. So you being overly emotional and angry, oh, I hate a bunch of old niggas. All right, y'all ain't gotta listen. Provides for great entertainment. We'll sit and watch. That's why you're so frustrated and angry anyway. You think you know everything, and then when shit don't work your way, you wonder, oh shit, what happened? Well, I don't know. You know everything. You tell me what happened. So just like y'all have made the decision, some of you, and I'm talking to the dudes right now, some of y'all have made the decision that, oh, I'm not listening to old niggas. Okay. Well, we never had any need to listen to y'all. The ones that talk with sense and actually talking about something, yeah. If you got good ideas, I mean, a good idea is a good idea no matter where it comes from. Old nigga, young nigga, new nigga, it's a good idea. If it can be implemented to make money, I'm all for it. What you talking about, young blood? But if you talking a bunch of nonsense, then, I got no use for that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. This is another reason why the women in your era dress like this. The same nonsense that Phylicia Rashad was talking about. Same nonsense right here, displayed right in your face. And if Phylicia Rashad encountered the woman on the right in the street, just walking about or whatever, because there's a lot of women just like that outside, and even worse on the outside right then and there. Oh, you better believe in her mind that is her facial expression. You better believe it. That's it right there. Because it's like, what's the point? And then dude try to holler at you and, oh, you're so thirsty. No, why is everybody looking at me? Shut up.